wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. When you feel better, you feel more like you. And when you move better, there's so much you can do. Be who you were meant to be. Peaceful warriors, wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. Peaceful warriors.
All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Scott Roberts, and my wife and I own Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center here in downtown St. Petersburg. And our mission is to help people feel better, move better, and be better. We specialize in therapeutic massage and body work, corrective exercise, stretching, reflexology, and many other modalities here in our office. We can be found at www.peacefulwarriorswellness.com. You can call us at 727-822-8866. And every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30, I get online with you and do a Facebook Live and do some stretching every 3 days a week. So if you would like to, please feel free to join me on those days. If it doesn't fit into your schedule, you can always watch it later. It's available on our Facebook page, which you are obviously have liked. Also, if you would, please like and share so that other people can benefit from this content as well. So I always recommend that you use a belt or a strap or a rope or something like that you can utilize. It'll help you with managing many of the stretches, especially the stretches with the legs. It's very helpful to have for that. And of course, you need somewhere with a little bit of room so you're not knocking stuff over or hitting your arms on stuff. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And what I would like you to do first is just reach up towards the ceiling or sky, come up onto your toes, and reach as high as you can. Just stretch out the body. And relax. Let's go ahead and do another one. Oh, and very important, remember to thank a veteran today. Today is Veterans Day. Thank them for their service and the sacrifices they've made. And just as importantly, the families that support them and the sacrifices they make while their loved one is serving their country. Okay? Next, we're going to do some side bends. Reach up overhead, lean to the left, stretching out the right side. It's important to remember to breathe. Exhaling as you stretch. Good, let's go over to the right side, stretch out the left. Next, we're going to do some torso rotation. Arms are at shoulder height. Twist your upper body to the left. All the way back around to the right. A little snap, crackle, and pop sometimes. Good job. Now we're going to start to open up the shoulders. Grab a hold of the end of your rope, strap, or belt, up overhead. Reach behind you with your left hand. Let that strap run freely through that circle between your thumb and forefinger. Reach between your shoulder blades, and then use the strap to assist a little bit more. All the way back up. Reach and pull. One more. Now we're going to stretch the shoulder from the other direction. We're going to come down here to your waist. So put your hand in the small of your back. Pull the strap over your left shoulder. Now reach up between your shoulder blades and use the strap to assist. But reach first as far as you can and then use the strap. The strap is second. It's not your primary movement. Good. Shoulder rotation. Take your arm into a field goal post position. Strap is behind your elbow. Reach back here behind your back. The movement is here. So your forearm and hand are moving, your shoulder is rotating, your elbow is staying stable. The only thing it's doing is the shoulder is rotating and the whole arm is rotating. We're going to reach back behind your ear as far as you can, wherever your range of motion is. And then again, use the strap to assist, but reach first, strap second. Good. Let's go ahead and switch arms. Left arm overhead, strap behind your back, reach between your shoulder blades. Now we're going to come from the waist and reach up between the shoulder blades, strap over your right shoulder, and reach. Good. Field goal post, rotation, rotation, here we go, ready? Reach, and then use the strap. Keep your belly tight, don't let your hips or your ribs come out. That's not part of the movement. Good. Find yourself a spot on the wall. Place your palm onto the wall with your fingertips pointing behind you. It's shoulder height. Step forward with your opposite foot, in this case the left, and now rotate your chest away from the wall. Good, let's switch sides. Take the left hand flat on the wall, fingertips pointing behind you. Step forward with your right foot. Now rotate your chest away. Open up the chest. Good job. All right, let's get on our backs. Come on down to the floor. Have a seat. Take your strap or rope around your right foot. We're going to do some straight leg hamstring stretches. Straight leg hamstring stretches. So start off with, the strap is just neutral. We're going to go with our straight leg towards the same side shoulder. So right leg to the right shoulder. Bring your leg up, and then at the top, whenever you get to your range of motion, you're going to use the strap to go further. All right, there's two other hamstring muscles. We're going to stretch them both. First, you're going to take the strap around the inside of your ankle and underneath the calf. That's going to rotate your toes in. The direction of movement is now going to be towards your nose. So bring that leg towards your nose. Good job. Take the strap, go around the outside of your ankle and underneath the calf. Now we're going to bring that leg towards the opposite shoulder. Toes will be rotated to the outside if you have the strap lined up right. Ready? Here we go. Great job. Straighten out both legs. Now we're going to lift the right leg just enough to where it will scissor slide across the top of your left leg. Keep your hips flat on the floor. One of the easiest ways to do that is to take your left leg and turn your toes towards the midline, towards the right. That'll help keep your hips on the floor. Scissor across. You should feel that stretch right out here on the outside of the right hip. Now we're going to lift the leg to 45 degrees, approximately. It doesn't have to be perfect. And scissor across. There's 3 different angles of the stretch. Man, do they feel good. All right, we're going to lift our leg to 90 degrees, or as close to 90 as you were able to get with your hamstrings. So that's why we open up the hamstrings first. Up, scissor across. Hold it for a couple seconds and release it. Now we're going to take the strap and go back around the inside of the ankle to underneath the calf. And we're going to open up the right leg as far to the right as we can, and the right hand is going to assist with the strap. Bend your left knee, put your right ankle on the knee, and take the strap off of your foot. Set it to the side for a quick second. Take your right hand underneath your knee and bring that as close to your chest as you can. Your leg should be at 90 degrees at the knee. Reach up with your left hand and pull your shin and your foot towards your left shoulder. Hold for a couple seconds and release. Doing this consistently, you'll start to feel that pain and discomfort that you have, that soreness, achiness, start to leave your body as your muscles open up and allow for more movement instead of trying to tighten down and protect everything and keep it from moving. It winds up being a vicious circle. Pain, trying to create stability because of the instability, creating more pain, creating more stability in the attempt to overcompensate for instability to more pain. You get the idea, right? Okay. Strap on your left foot. Now we got to open up the left side. Here we go, straight leg, same size shoulder. And let's go. Strap around the inside of the ankle, underneath the calf, towards your nose. Towards your nose. Ready? For all you bodybuilders and weightlifters out there, one of the biggest keys to your success in moving more weight is to improve your flexibility and range of motion. Take the strap around the outside of the ankle. It's going to rotate your toes to the outside. We're going to go towards the opposite side shoulder. The reason it will help you with your strength training is because more of the muscle will be available in the contraction during the movement if it has been stretched properly and has the full range of motion. Otherwise, the contractibility of that muscle is also limited because it's overstrengthened and won't allow for the movement. It also improves your risk of injury if you're not stretching properly. All right, straighten out your right leg. We're going to take the left leg and scissor across the top of the right. I shouldn't have used the word improve. I should have used the word increases your risk of injury, because that's not an improvement. So I apologize for using the wrong word there, but you get the idea. Bring that left leg up to 45, scissor across. We're holding these just for a couple of seconds. And then we're allowing that muscle to reset and give it permission to go a little bit further than it did last time, instead of trying to force it. Bring your leg up to 90 degrees, scissor across. Keep your hips flat on the floor. Those little nuances in coaching that will make a big difference in how you feel. So I know it sounds like I'm repeating myself a lot, but you'd be very surprised how often I've taught people on an individual or group basis and had to go back around and re-emphasize that over and over and over again. So that's why I do that. Take the strap around the inside of your ankle, underneath the calf. Now we're going to bring that left leg out to the side as far as we can. Lift the heel off the ground. By running the strap around the inside of the ankle, it helps keep the toes pointed towards the ceiling, which is crucial for the stretch that we're doing. Good. Bend your right knee, take your left foot ankle and put it on the knee. Undo your strap. You can set your strap aside for now. Reach up here with your left hand underneath the knee, right hand on the shin, and rotate your hip, pulling that shin and foot towards the right shoulder. Good job. One more stretch. Let's go ahead and roll over. Come on up to your hands and knees. Step forward with your right foot. Left knee stays on the floor. Make sure that foot is out in front of your knee. Take your right hand onto your knee and push forward with your hips, keeping your body straight up and down. Good. Come on back. Push forward. And back. And forward. Good. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Put your right knee on the floor. Step forward with your left. And left hand on the knee, push forward with your hips, coming down a little bit into it, but keeping your upper body upright. Ease back into it. And again. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and do some dead bugs. Let's go ahead and roll back over onto our back. Squeeze your belly, lift your spine off the floor in the middle and the small of your back here. So your shoulder blades should be on the floor, your hips should be on the floor, but there should be just a little bit of space underneath your lower back between that and the floor. Okay? Arms up overhead, lift your feet, and let's get some movement. This is a very good but simple core exercise. If at any point in time you need to, set your feet down, set your arms down, take a deep breath, and then come back up and do some more movement. The more often you do this, the longer you'll be able to do this, the healthier your core will be, the less likely you are to have lower back pain and hip problems. Relax. Good job. So it's very important to strengthen your core every day. Work on your core. That includes when you're sitting. Just make sure you're sitting upright. Make sure you're not slouching. That's core. Okay? Another key thing to exercise on a daily basis is your glutes. Most people tend to have weak glute muscles. One of the simplest ways to do that, safest ways to do that, is to do a hip press, or a bridge is what it's called. Either way. So feet flat on the floor, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips up off the floor towards the ceiling, and hold it. Squeeze, make those apples nice and firm. We don't want any mushy apples. Or if you're from Georgia, peaches. All right, slowly let your hips come back down to the floor, nice and slow and controlled. Squeezing the glutes still, hips on the floor. Good job. Again, the more often you do them, the more reps you can get if you want to do reps with hip presses, up, down, up, down. Static holds are also very, very good for building muscle strength, okay? That negative resistance, as I slowly allow my hips to come back down, also very good for building muscle strength. That negative resistance is what it's called. Okay, let's go ahead and roll over onto our bellies. Another key exercise I think most people should be doing every day to correct head forward posture and rounding of the shoulders. All that stress and pressure that's being put on the back of your neck and shoulders is what's called a belly angel. Okay, so laying flat on your belly, arms in a field goal post position, elbows bent at 90 degrees. And all you have to do is flex your upper back, lift your head, your chest, and your arms off of the floor. It's going to look a lot like this. Again, feel free to hold it or do reps. At least hold it a couple seconds and then come back down. Back up. All right, good job. What time do we got? All right. So, as you may remember, today is Veterans Day. I said that at the beginning. One of the things a lot of people don't know and don't realize is every single day, 22 veterans take their life, commit suicide. It's terrible in a lot of ways that these soldiers don't know what to do next or where to turn to. So in honor of that, if you'll please join me, let's go ahead and do 22 push-ups. You can do them on your knees. You can do them on your toes. And if you can't do 22 in a row, do 11 twice. Okay? So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Good job. Let's go ahead and please have a seat. Pull your ankles underneath your knees. Place your hands on your knees or drape them over your knees and relax. Let's work on controlling our breathing. Like me, you may be out of your breath right now. Let's focus on breathing in through our nose, pushing and exhaling through the mouth. Thank you very much for joining me this Wednesday morning. I look forward to seeing you on Friday. Again, to all my fellow vets out there, happy Veterans Day. Remember, feel better, move better, be better.